Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva, Earlier Craft Doctor, and I'm here with my next video. I'm getting ready to do a video on a towel. I have Tearaway underneath this embroidery interfacing Tearaway by Pelham, and I have the water soluble um, on the top here. And I'm doing the towel, and it's of the recipe. Um, Design to make a chocolate strawberry. So I'm actually going to embroider the chocolate strawberry on there and all of that. And hopefully this will work. I tried it the other day with my flatbed and I bumped it and I had to delete that video. So I'm hoping this one turn out better. So I will periodically bring you in and out depending on how quickly this runs. I can put it all the way up to 1,000, so it can go really quickly. So first things first, I'm going to hit the sew button, and then I'm going to choose thread number three, 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 number three, and then I'm gonna reserve stop on the next one because I need to hit number three again for the second half. And so let's get started. And the words will be gold. Okay? Holy moly. That's what I needed to know if it was going to hit my other machine. Now I know. And this is at 600. Open it. I'm upping my speed to 800. I would do it a little lower. A little higher, but I don't want to overwork that machine, which it could do it anyway. It says it's going to take 63 minutes. Okay. So, I'm going to let you see it right now. Let's bring you closer in there. And then you can see the word 20. It's loud, I know, because you're right up on it. But look at that. Like, it's stamping out very clearly. And so I'll let this run and I will bring you back in after I make some progress. Okay, I set it at 800, 1,000, and it was just shaking the roof off the place. And so I brought it down to 800, and you can see how good it's really sewing this out. And so I'll come back in when we got some real progress. Okay, this is how much we've gotten so far, and it's really doing a great job. See that? This towel is really going to look beautiful, y'all. So I changed the way my setup is, and I purchased some cord extensions, USB extensions for everything. But I don't understand this screen is really blurry. How does the iPhone even work? Okay. I lost my output on that. So cameras select all. There we go. Okay. So you can see how much it's really going along, and now um, now it's doing the small screen, and what I need to do is back it back up because I forgot to do the stop in there. So I'm gonna say okay, and then I'm gonna go to reserve stop. I'm going to advance it, press OK, and then the mouse has a reserve stop, and it should be on number 5. So I'll come back in once we have some more progress. All right, y'all, look at that beauty. Look how that strawberry is really coming together. I'm loving it. And the one thing that I want you to notice or see is the using this dissolvable, whatever it's called, stuff is actually making the stitches stand up on top of the um, towel. If you can see that. See, it's sitting on top. It's really sitting on top. I'm loving it. Let me get this camera right. Jesus. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm loving it. It's going to be beautiful. So now on top of it, I have reserve stops. And on this machine, when you get to 6, it does like a triple reserve type thing because it lets you know that you're at the 6th color change. I had to do reserve stops on it because also on this machine, okay, check thread and oh, I put a stop in there. Because I didn't have white on there, so I did the color stop. But if you put your threads in the right order, you don't have to do the reserved color stops. With this machine, um, unlike the new machines, you don't get to put them in the beginning. That must have been something new they added to it, where you could color stop and pre-program all of them. On this machine, it may be possible, I just don't know how. So I generally just do the reserve stops on it, and then put the number in there that I want to use. So like the next one is 4. I need to do a reserve stop. You have to do it before it stops so you can change it. Because what I should have done was, because it tells you the colors and it tells you where to put them. I'm just pretty lazy and I don't like to change out all those threads. So I put the reserve stops in there, which is also one of the reasons that I don't care about using a flatbed. Because with the flatbed, you gotta rethread all the time. And so I grew up my embroidery, doing embroidery on this machine where I had to either change all the threads, which can make it quicker, or reserve stops. Just what I did was while it was running, I put the right colors that I needed on there in a couple of spots so that the brown would go. No, I did a reserve stop. I did it for the white, but I forgot I had a reserve stop in there. And then I did it for the green, I think, too. No, I did a reserve stop. So now it's done. There's a reserve stop for the red, and this is the final color. And what I have to do is just go in here. See this? Let me see. Okay. So what I'm talking about is on this machine. Come on. See on this machine. Okay, I can't even really see it. I have to go in. It stopped. It said it's number 4. My red is on number 6, and so I have to go into the color thing, hit number 6, press OK, and then it'll start and it'll do the red. That's how you have to do it on this machine. And this is an older machine, and technology has come a long way since this machine. This machine is still a jewel because it doesn't have a lot of work behind it or stitch counts behind it. But it is old technology. Like they don't even do trade-in on this model. So if you come across this model and it doesn't have a lot of stitches, it's really good if it's a good machine, but there's no parts for it or anything. But it just obviously, as you can see, I'm going to use it until I can't. And so look how beautiful those stitches are. How wonderful this is turning out. Isn't that great? I'm hoping it's not too loud because I'm bringing in my mic, my sound from the MacBook Pro, which is the mic on the computer, which is kind of muffled. So that's I'm hoping it's not so loud for you. But I think that this turned out fabuloso. And I have that thicker tearaway under the bottom, like it's more like paper than tissue, and this dissolvable on the top. And I think it really is going to look beautiful, and it's going to teach you how to do chocolate covered strawberries. And so it's almost done. It says it's at 63 minutes, and it has 63 minutes, and you better believe I've been using all of them minutes to do this project, but I didn't have to. Matter of fact, it's been more than that because I had to stop, change colors. I had a couple of thread breaks, stuff like that. So whenever it tells you a specific time, you can almost believe that what it's going to do unless you up the speed or lower the speed on the machines. But take it as what it's worth. So watch this. So I have it on 800. Look at this at 1,000. That's 900. Look at that at 1,000 speed. That's on 1,000. I think that's as much as this will go. Yeah. And so you see how it's working. It's just jumping like a jumping bean. But look how quickly it's popping it out there. And it's on its base. It's on the base that came with it. So I'm loving this. All right, what was the window? Look, but you see how quickly that's going? It's even louder though. It's much louder, but it's doing it. It's jacking, jumping like a jackrabbit. So I even had to take my. I usually keep my scissors and tweezers up there, and I had to take it off. And I think that's it. It has something else it's doing. I don't know what this is. Oh, a little cross or something? Weird. Okay, so it's done. So I'm going to push save, and I'm going to save it in the machine because I had to line this up for some reason. Then I'm going to press quit and quit all patterns. And I just want to turn this off. And take this out. Okay. And this is a big hoop. And I really want to get some mighty hoops for this machine. Because even when this machine goes kaput, as it were, I'm going to buy another one because I want to have at least 1/6 needle, even though I'm not gonna. I'm going to use my flatbeds more, but like doing projects at the school, Lord, whenever I open back up or open up because we didn't get to open, I'm going to have. I want to have the 6 needle machine, so this is what it looks like, and it's really nice. Um, I'm just letting you down so I can move you closer. Okay. Have that light on. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and then you can really see that really clearly. Okay, so make sure that when you're tearing this off, you're like holding your stitches down. And this is going to dissolve in water. So what I'm doing is I'm holding down. When I'm pulling back, I'm holding down those stitches. And I won't take time to take out all of this in the middle. It's too much. It's annoying. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And then the back, it has this tear away. Very easy to tear away. And you know, this is really beautiful, and I would tell the person it's more for decoration than using. So it would be nice to hang up. But they can, when they launder it, this tear away will come right off out of here. And of course the cutaway will come out. Okay, so that's that. And that is our project for today. And I think that turned out really beautiful. I really do. I'm going to buy myself the Mighty Hoop system also, so I can make sure that I get exact middle placement, even though that was middle placement. If you can look at it, it is middle placement. But I'm going to buy that Mighty Hoop system so that I can middle placement, because that type of stuff in class adds extra value when people can hoop them better and whatever. So that is our towel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.